Good afternoon everyone and welcome to a new video on the channel. It is Tuesday the 20th of December 2022 and tonight we're off back to the International Stadium. It is Gateshead versus Gloucester City in the third round of the FA Trophy. So here I'm in Gateshead and going into this game tonight, Gloucester currently find themselves 10th in the National League North table. Safe to say they're having a very mixed season so far. They do currently find themselves in the top half of that league, but with a negative goal difference, and in the last game they were beaten 6-2 at home by Darlington, and of course in the last round of this competition they actually lost 1-0 to Kettering Town, but a few days after that, Kettering were found guilty of fielding an ineligible player who actually happened to score a goal in that game. Obviously, when the draw for this round of the competition was done, we were actually drawn out to be playing Kettering, but 2 days later they were officially found guilty and Gloucester subsequently reinstated. As for us, we are still currently second bottom in the National League table, 23rd place after last week's loss at Notts County, but it's a bit of a rarity for us tonight where we actually go into a game as favourites. Well, a rarity as far as this season goes anyway. If you asked any fan base of any club that's in this competition, should they be taking it seriously, I can guarantee you'd get a very mixed response. Like, you get a fair few that say yes, they think they should be taking it seriously, they want a chance to get to Wembley, maybe even a bit of silverware, but then you get others that say nah, they'd maybe even rather just bin it off and just concentrate on whatever they're going for in the league. I'm a little bit on the fence with it at the minute, I must say, because I do like the idea of a day out at Wembley in May and potentially even seeing us lift a trophy for a second time in my life. But at the same time, I just want to see us survive in the league, and I still think that is very achievable for us. But all the same, like, I've never ever want to see us get beaten, and the thing is, if we can win this game tonight, it will set us in good stead for the two games we've got against York over Christmas, which are really crucial games, and if we play it right, there's points in those games for us. Then of course after York, sort of in January and February, there's quite a few games where you look at it and the games again where play it right and there's points in it for us. And the thing is with this league, it can change very quickly. Like, get a couple of wins on the board and suddenly, like, you might not even be looking over your shoulders and things like that. Like, you know what I mean? Obviously we're a long way off being able to say that just now, but fingers crossed we can go into Christmas on a high. Let's head to the International Stadium and find out how it all unfolds. So the team's warming up, Gloucester getting ready down here. It looks as though they're going to be in their usual red this evening, and we're getting ready just here. They're of course going to be in the home kit for a home game. Come on, man. Oh, Jesus Christ. What's going on? Come on.
Come on, Gateshead, too easy! Ready?
What?
Yeah.
It's in! Yeah! Come on! Get in! Get in!
Oh!
Come on!
Go on. Go on.
Yeah! Get in! Owen Bailey, get in!
Too easy! It's too easy!
Time! How's that happened? Yeah! Oh, save!
Go on!
Go on! Yeah! What's a goal! What's a hit! Get in! What's a shot! Get in! Go on!
Go on!
Go on, Morty!
Shoot!
Yes! Get in! Get in!
We're going to win now, 1. Oh, no, they're not going to score.
Oh, Morty! Outside the box! Half time, Gateshead 4, Gloucester City 0, and to think we didn't even start this game particularly well. Can't quite believe it, to be honest. I mean, obviously I know we're up against a team from the league below, and in the last game they conceded 6, but I won't lie, it's actually nice to be at a Heed game and actually enjoy myself. I think what has to be said though is from the moment we got our noses in front, Gloucester's confidence just died completely, and since then it's just been far too easy for us. That's what you can say. I mean, no disrespect at all to Gloucester on that. I mean, I've probably had a long journey today and things like that. So it's literally just a case of how many for us now, and I really hope we don't relent. Obviously, with games like this, where a team's absolutely cruising at half time, you often find in the second half to take the foot off the gas a little bit. But I'll see, we just keep going. I see how many goals we can get, and just try and build up the confidence to take back into the league. I mean, like that third goal especially, wow. Roll on the second half.
Go on,
Danny. Oh.
Go on! Oh! Go on! Go on, Adam! Yeah!
How's that not gone in? Go on, give it back.
Yes!
Yeah! Get in! Get in! Go on, Adam.
Brilliant!
We will say we'll get her a Northwestern.
I'm a Northwestern. Tim. Someone who's back. Tim. Hey, you switch on!
Go on. Go on, Danny.
Go on.
Messi wouldn't have missed that. Shoot!
Go on. Go on, Mara.
Oh, yes, what?
Oh, save. Go on.
Oh.
1 minute of added time at the end of this game. Full time, Gateshead 5, Gloucester City 1. A real cracker of a result and a real stuffing applied. Okay, I'll stop with the Christmas puns now. But yeah, really happy with that tonight. At the end of the day, it is a cup match. It is just about getting through no matter how you do it. But I think going into the game tonight, I think the overall confidence and morale around the club was pretty low. So I think maybe in a lot of ways we've played it right tonight just to get that confidence back into the players, back into the management and back into the fans as well, because I think obviously so far this season things haven't really been going our way in terms of results and quite often with performances as well, so not gonna lie, it did feel very nice to go to the International Stadium tonight and just be able to enjoy watching us play. But I think what has to be said is that game tonight really reflected the difference in standard just now between the National League and the National League North. I think if we were still in the National League North with this team that we've got now, I think we'd be doing fairly alright really. It's unfortunately I think the difference in standard just now is quite sizable and certainly bigger than what it has been for quite a while, and I think we've maybe found that out with some of the results we have had in the league so far this season, but at the end of the day we can only beat what's put in front of us, and we certainly did that in style tonight, and with it we will now advance to the fourth round of the FA Trophy, where we will face a home tie against Oldham Athletic following their victory over Peterborough Sports on penalties tonight. It's winnable. Of course it's going to be tougher, of course it is. I'd expect they're going to bring quite a sizable following. So it should make for a pretty good occasion. I think in a way we maybe Oldham won after the FA Cup against them a few years ago. But I think obviously tonight it was a very, very low turnout, but I think everyone that was there enjoyed it, and I think what has to be said is fair play to the one Gloucester fan that was there tonight. Obviously got to bear in mind that this game was meant to be played on Saturday but was postponed as a result of all the bad weather last week and the week before, and FA rules dictate that ties in this competition, if they're going to be postponed, have to be rescheduled for the first possible moment. I mean, I don't know that fan's circumstances, I don't know if he actually lives in Gloucester or not, but either way, well done for showing up showing up tonight. Going home fairly happy, but that is that for this video, and I'll be back on Boxing Day with a double header. At 11 AM it is Gloucester Town versus Northallerton Town, and at 3 PM it is York City versus Gateshead. And on that note, I would just like to take the opportunity now to wish you all a very Merry Christmas, and thank you all for the support for the channel so far this season. I know it's been tough so far, and I think last season, when you think of it now, I was spoiled with some of the things that I got to enjoy, but we're going into the festive period on a high after that tonight, so we can take that at least, and fingers crossed it can be a very good second half of the season. But until Boxing Day, take care, and I'll see you later. Merry Christmas, everyone.